Hello, welcome back to my channel, Genjoy Plans. This week I am using Pink Diamond Planner Co.'s one of her mysteries, and it's called Autumn Cookout, and I'm pairing it with Plan With Me stickers Fall Leaves foil bundle in in Gold Hollow with hot pink hollow solids, and this combo is so good. I got the inspiration from Emma of Emma K Plans. So shout out to her. It is so fun having a planner friend that is in opposite seasons of you, because you can just get inspiration like months in advance. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I've had this kit ready to go for months. When I saw she planned it, I don't even remember when. I immediately bought and went for the same look. So shout out to you, Emma. Thank you. As I am recording this voiceover, I am so sad to say that Pink Diamond Planner Co. is closing her shop. So if it's still open by the time this goes live, run. It's 50% off, which is bonkers. I grabbed some kits. I think I grabbed like 4 kits. And my total was like under $50, and I grabbed some foil bundles and like the extras and add-ons and everything, which is just crazy. But there's definitely a lot more on my wish list, but I just had to have like some self-control and get ones like that I hadn't had before. So I will feature that in my next haul. Or whatever haul. I'm not sure what her like shipping timeline is, because I do know that Tasha, the shop owner, works another job, and I'm sure she's getting flooded with orders, as she should. But I had been refreshing my Instagram page like non-stop when she said she was gonna like open up her shop live for the sale on Saturday, and then she postponed it to Monday. And so like all Monday at work, I'm like refresh. And then she popped it open at like 8 p.m. So thankfully I was at home sitting on the couch ready to shop. But yeah, I might go back and place another order, but I think we're going to stick with it. There's just so much good art over the years that she put out, and some that weren't, even made it back to shop. So definitely missed out on some art sets that I have a little bit of FOMO over, but I am really sad to lose another shop in the community. It's always sad when that happens. So I wish her luck on her next adventure. And yeah, for this week, pivoting, I am using very, very fall kit, which I kind of love. I'm using pretty much like all my fall kits in October here. And I wanted a kit. I feel like that was like represented kind of more back home, and this one I got the the epic kit, so I had so many boxes to choose from. I knew I was going to be doing extenders, so I feel like this was a really good kit. The reason I had that idea is because it was fall break for me, which I've never had a fall break before, but apparently when you start school in August, you have a fall break. And so we actually got a week off, which is crazy. They've never done that before. And I was eternally grateful that happened my first year of teaching, because it was just so nice. And I was able to actually detach, which is very rare as a teacher. And this week was the week that we were like settling into our house. So I was able to be productive and get our house basically all unpacked and decorated, except for like, miscellaneous things to like tie up. Not literally tie, but loose ends. And then we had lots of friends and family in town this week, and so I feel like I wanted a kit that just kind of reminded me of home, because we had so many people come. So my husband, two of his closer friends and their wives came down for the week, and thankfully we weren't hosting anybody. That would have been bonkers, but they all have family nearer-ish by, so we hung out with them a few times. And then my best friend flew into town for the weekend because her dad and stepmom bought a place down in the area, so they're just joining the migration. And she came to help them like decorate their house and pick out some like paint colors and tile and whatnot, because I like her design eye. And so that was a like fun couple hour surprise on Sunday. My dad was in town for the week, just helping out and like doing some stuff. And yeah, so it was like lots of family and friends, and my in-laws had just been there the weekend before to help us move. So I feel like it was a good balance of like relaxing but like busy, and it was so good to see people and like see, our people, because I feel like this season of life is just a lot of like meeting new people and trying to establish relationships. But it was so good to see and chat with people and hang out with people that like know us, and it's just, very fluid, and I don't know. So yeah, that was all good. And it was fun to show them like our new home, because it's very exciting. Like, it happened to work out perfectly, and that was good. Like, I feel like it was all good, perfect timing. So this week, also with my dad being in town, he has a Costco membership, and we still don't have a Costco membership, which is like low-key embarrassing, but also like maybe normal. I don't know. I feel like everybody has a Costco membership, and here we are like almost 30 and we don't have one. But it just had always seemed like a big commitment, and now I feel like we can do it. We used to also not live anywhere close to one, so like we wouldn't even benefit from the gas rewards or anything, but now we live 5 minutes. We actually live like 7 minutes from within 7 minutes with basically everything we need. It is amazing. We used to live so far out, and we loved our small town that we lived in. It was precious and like could have been featured in a Hallmark movie, but this is like so nice. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So I got to go to Costco with my dad like in the middle of the day on Tuesday, which was fantastic, and just like scope it out. Obviously, with being like gluten-free, I just wasn't sure if they would have like enough gluten-free options like to make my money's worth. I don't know what I was thinking, but he was like, come along with me, I need to go get some things, and like you can get some things too. So we just like went up and down basically every aisle, and it was really fun. It was like a really fun way to hang out with my dad. I got to have a couple meals with him this week, like some with my husband and some just me and him, and that was like really fun, because I love my dad. He's great, and it's fun to like get to spend time with him. My mom was working this week, so she still works. It's like more than part-time, so it's really hard for her to get the weekend, like for her to like have the flexibility like my dad does since he's retired. So she wasn't able to come, but yeah, it was good to just like hang out with my dad. But I was able to FaceTime my mom for like over 2 hours this week to like go over house decor, and she helped me out big time, because I just feel like, I don't know, I can't remember if I talked about this in my voiceover from the moving kit, but it's been like really hard to find places for my furniture. Like, not really hard, there's obviously places, but there's not the same places. Like when you've moved with furniture, if any of you have moved with furniture, you know the feeling. Because I remember feeling this way when we moved into our first house, but we were sizing up, and so there was plenty of space to like be like, the couch could go here, it could go here, it could go here. This piece of furniture, this dresser could go here, here, here. And so it was like more options, and we had to buy more furniture. And then now that we're coming back like down and downsizing a little bit, and just a different style of home, and like Arizona houses are just different here. So it's like, this doesn't fit, like this is too big, this, I don't know, is too tall, and the wall is too short, I don't know, it's just all the things. And so, like I said, you get it if you've moved with your furniture, just like the way that things were in like the first place that you bought it for is not going to be the perfect fit in your next place, and that is okay. So I am over it. I grieved a little, but then I'm also like, this is a good opportunity to just like refine my things and make this house really our home with the things that we have. And then if I need to get some new things, like that's fine too. So I am feeling better about that, but it just takes time. So I feel like I've brought home like 4 different rugs to try in this one area. We used to have carpet, and now we have hardwood floors everywhere. So Miss Sadie is just slipping and sliding everywhere. So trying to get some rugs figured out, and that will help. And trying to get a new couch figured out. And I feel like I don't want to settle, so I'm not just like rushing. And I also don't want to like run around to every furniture store. So I think some things will just like take time, and I'm trying to be okay with that. I did a massive like errand run on Thursday to like multiple Home Goods locations, to Target, to TJ Maxx, to what else did I go to? Hobby Lobby, a couple furniture stores. I was like out and about for the whole day, it was good because I felt like because I didn't have school, I was able to just focus on the house and power through, just like pick up things that I needed or wanted. And then now this upcoming weekend, I need to do the massive returns of like most of that stuff that I was just like buying to try out, and then I realized it didn't work. But you live and you learn. That's a little bit of decorating. So I'm going to go and do all those returns this upcoming weekend. But yeah, it has been good overall. Like I said, I've been just so thankful that we had that fall break and the full week off. I feel like I did not think about school at all until it was like the night before, and I was having the Sunday scaries a bit. So I was like, I don't know, a little stressed. I put the extenders on this weekend because when I originally did this base, there was a thought about me going home for the weekend to be there for my grandma's sister's funeral, but that just like didn't work out just with how many people were coming into town to see us, and with my best friend coming and everything. And I don't know, my parents were like, no, you don't need to come. And if I lived there, I would have gone, but just to like fly up for it felt a little, I don't know. So I feel like I'm not saying complete sentences, but you know, I wanted to go, and I wanted to be there to like be with my family and to honor her, because she was like such an incredible woman. She was literally like my second grandma. But just didn't happen, and that happens too. But got updates from my parents, and it was good to see and hear like how the day went. It sounds like it was a great and special day. But I put the extenders, like I said, thinking that I might go, but then it ended up working out because I just was able to use the extra space to mark things with my best friend came into town. On Sunday, she, like I said, she was just in for like a quick weekend to help her dad and mother-in-law, her dad and stepmom. And her flight didn't leave till later, so she was like, hey, let's go like grab lunch. And we got to take her to my favorite lunch spot, and then she wanted to take me for like an early birthday present, so we went and got permanent jewelry. So we got permanent bracelets, which was so fun. I can't believe I've never done that before, because I really have gotten into bracelets more this year, and it was really special to do it with her. We happened to get the same one, which was extra special. We didn't like plan it, but it just worked out. We have similar taste, so it was really fun. Just so good to hang out with her again. I feel like this week was so good to just hang out with people that we know and that love, like we love, and that love us, and like, I don't know how to explain it, but also to be doing that in our own and new space. It didn't happen back at our hometown. It happened like in our new stomping grounds. So I felt like that was just really special. Like I said, to like take her to my new favorite restaurant and take her around to different places for her to see my house. Like it just felt like really special. So that was all good. And there's just like so much you can do when you're catching up face to face versus like playing phone tag or sending voice messages or things like that. So it just was good for the soul. Best friend time is so good for the soul. And then she got to like meet my dog. She hasn't even met my dog, because when she comes into town, she goes like a completely different direction to like where her family lives. And so we never kind of it would be so out of the way for her to have come to my old house. So it was special for her to like meet Sadie and to see my house and all that. And then on Wednesday, it was so good to like see friends for the same reason and take them to like our favorite places and just hang out. And one of them has a little baby. And so it was so good to see her. She's changed so much since we last saw her. And yeah, like I said, it was just a good for the soul week. And I really needed it. It makes me excited for my next break of school. So Monday was like rough coming back. I was like, what is school? What is this place? But I think that's a sign of a good break. Anyways, that is the base. I added in some little pumpkins that were in burnt senna. No, were they? I don't remember. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they were in gold or like gold hollow. And then I added in these like leaves that were in gold hollow too to just like bump up the deco because Pink Diamond Planner Co. doesn't give a ton. But that's the base. Let's skip to the end.
Here's my finished spread. I'm so obsessed with how this turned out. Like the shine on this, so good. The pink, so cute. I feel like it was the perfect balance of like bringing out the pink, but not like overpowering, if that makes sense. So I just love Gold Hollow. It has been my favorite foil, I think, this year. I did an extender. I ended up not really needing it, and I totally forgot to fill this in now that I'm looking at it. Whoops. But this week was a great week. Like I probably talked over in my voiceover, we were just getting unpacked and getting settled in, and that felt really good. Hanging out with friends and family, which also felt really good. Had some time just to ourselves, which again, all good things. So yeah, this kit is so cute. If you were watching this before the 31st, go check Pink Diamond Planner Co. out because her shop is closing on the 31st, and I believe this kit is on her sale or like on her shop. It's under the like mystery section on the home page, so you might have to dig a little to get it, or you can search like Autumn Cookout, I believe is what it's called. So definitely don't sleep on this kit because once she's gone, and I feel like I need to make a second order because these kits are just like always stunners from Pink Diamond Planner Co. and Darcy Art. So there's my little shameless plug. Let me know if you shopped her sale, what you got in the comment section down below. I am so curious. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye everyone.